Have either of you been working on time travel recently?
No.
Excellent, excellent. I've been working on that recently, and I'm going to do it here. Well, you know, we could use any of the cards in the deck. If you'd like to shuffle the cards, you can feel free to do that. However, we are on a very tight schedule, so maybe I'll just go from here. I am going to use the top two cards of the deck. Those two cards right there. Let's take a quick look and see what they are. The Jack of Hearts. The Jack of Hearts is a very helpful card. I will place that card halfway into the deck and push that card all the way in. Now the next card on top that we will use also is the Five of Hearts. Remember, the Jack of Hearts and the Five of Hearts. Here's the Five of Hearts. The Five of Hearts now takes the same place where the Jack of Hearts was a moment ago. But let's go back in time. Moments earlier, the Jack of Hearts was in that position. And there he is now. And you remember the Five of Hearts? Mm-hmm. I had not even introduced him to you yet. That's what I like to call time travel.
I guess.
By the way, if you were to take off your shoes, run through the deck of cards, you would find that there is no other Five of Hearts or Jack of Hearts in that deck, which proves another miracle has just slipped past us. Well, I'd like to ask you about time travel. There's the question that will pique your audience's curiosity for the mystery I am about to explain. What's really nice about this is the deck is, of course, completely unprepared. You could even begin by asking your audience, would you give those a shuffle for me? This is a very subtle way of telling them, look, those are just cards. In fact, if you do this with a spectator's deck of cards, it's an even better mystery. But here we go. Yeah. Have you experienced time travel recently? I now just click the top two cards together. This is a get ready for my double lift. Once I do this, that says subtly two single cards. As I square these two cards onto the deck, I of course affect a little finger break at the back of the pack. I can now do my double lift. I take the top cards, two cards, turn them over and say, please keep your eyes focused on the King of Hearts, whatever that card happens to be at the time. The King of Hearts I'll begin with. Remember, you want to leave the card face up to burn that image in the audience's mind. Yeah, I have a King of Hearts. The King of Hearts will go into the middle of the pack. Now this is X card. This is the unknown card. This is a card the audience will never see, so blot the Nine of Diamonds out of your mind. This card now, apparently the King of Hearts, goes into the deck, halfway down. You leave it halfway out for a moment, and then push it flush. I say now the next card, and you'll notice how I do my little get ready over here as I'm pushing this top card off, which is the King of Hearts. I have my little get ready here. I say this one card is a Seven of Hearts. A King of Hearts, a Seven of Hearts. The Seven of Hearts will place him about halfway into the pack, just about where the King was a moment ago. Let's go back in time. At this point, you instantly stop it with a very sharp edge to that. Slide this card out, turn it over, there's revelation number one. Remember, moments ago, the King of Hearts was protruding from the front of the pack. And do you remember the Seven of Hearts? Why, I had not even introduced him to you yet. And there is the climax to our mystery. So, whirlwind fast review, double lift, show the King of Hearts. That goes into the end of the deck and squared. I say my next card, which just happens to be the Seven of Hearts. That goes in, that was another double lift. Boom, we stop at this point, turn it around, there's the King of Hearts and the Seven of Hearts. I had not even introduced you yet. That's time travel.